Hi guys, welcome back. This is Tracy with T.R.'s Tarot Talk 1111, and I have to tell you guys, I have been in this damn room for over 4 hours trying to record Thursday's message for the twin flames and soulmate connections. Okay, I did a lot of meditating on my channel, and I've decided that I'm going to do my readings from the standpoint of the twin flame and the soulmate connection, whether it's karmic soulmate, or twin flame. I will do a separate romance, like a zodiac type thing. I'm still working on it. Okay, so anyhow, I didn't want to do the bridge again because I've done it 3 times today, and I swear to God, every freaking time the camera shut off or the audio didn't work or whatever. The first one was like an hour and 30 minutes long because the energy was so intense. I just kept reading and reading and reading. And then it wouldn't upload because it was too big. And then the ending of it got cut off. And I said the wrong date. So let's just hit reset and ground ourselves. And let's just play, okay? I don't want this to feel any more like it's hard work. I'm just going to play with you. Let's see what's going on in the romance department of divine partnerships. Partnerships that are created in the 5D for the 3D. Okay, these contracts. We all have lots of romantic interests and stuff throughout our lives. We have a lot of karmic relationships. But this moon energy that we've been operating under is all about ending old cycles and starting new ones. So most of us, not everybody, most of us who have been in shitty relationships or karmic relationships that no longer expanded or had growth or intimacy, those are ending. And new beginnings are happening. And the new beginnings that are happening are the new contracts. Okay? All those people that, treated you shitty in the past, guess what? There's new people ready to come in just as quickly to treat you shitty if you haven't done your inner work. So this is all about endings of old cycles, lessons learned, brokenness healed, forgiveness given and received, and then new passionate beginnings that hopefully will be our wish fulfillment instead of our karma coming back to bite us in the ass. All right, I'm not following any spread. I'm just going to ask, and we're going to take what comes out. Okay, so I will, though, take the bottom of each deck energy. We have the 3 of Cups, and we have emotions are running high. Okay. So the 3 of Cups is all about joy, partnering with friends, having parties, get-togethers. Sometimes the 3 of Cups in this deck, I don't know why, but it reminds me of women gossiping around the water fountain. And that's what spirits bring into my head for some reason. So emotions are running high. It's a supermoon, and we know that, don't we? Yes, we do. Hold on, because I've got the book. Emotions are running high. I will find it. Give me just a second. It's a new deck, so we want to read it, right? Supermoon 110. Says, emotions are running high under this supermoon. This card suggests that the answer to whatever you're asking is writ large, like the silvery full moon set against the velvety night sky. If you're wondering how successful something is going to be, such as a job or a relationship, the answer is very, Very successful. Wow. To use common parlance, the answer to your question may well be that it's under your nose as you speak. This card is about being larger than life, being special and bursting with energy that you can tune into and work with. You can expect plenty of good things and positive outcomes when this card comes up. But you may find that there's a lot of emotions to deal with too. There's also a sense that the opportunities around whatever you're asking about don't come along every day, and it's time to take action. So the mantra is, success is close. I just must trust. I just must trust. Additional meanings. A resolution to your question is closer than you may think. Don't ignore the obvious. Something exciting lies ahead. Make sure you don't blow events out of proportion. Speak to the goddess. Ask her for assistance. A supermoon is a new or full moon that takes place when the moon is at its closest point to the earth during its monthly orbit. An event known as perigee. If it's a full moon, the moon appears around 14% bigger at this time. The moon is known as the Queen of Emotions, and if you draw the supermoon card, regardless of when you do this, you can expect your feelings to be more highly charged. Okay, I don't think I need any clarification on that. I do, however, want clarification on this Three of Cups. Three of Cups, clarify, Spirit. Thank you very much. Ooh, the Seven of Cups. Yeah. Ooh, there's heavy drinking and partying. That's what I'm seeing. Heavy drinking and partying, and yes, gossip. It also could be a third-party situation and having to choose which partner. And be careful because emotions are running high. You might want to make that choice on another day. No, I'm just kidding. No, you just want to really check in. Check in is what I'm hearing. Okay, Spirit, I would like, I'm going to do 3 shuffles and a cut. And we would like to know what is going on. Do I want to use these ones? Spirit says no, these are not appropriate for what I want to do. So, let's use these. Spirit, can you tell me what is the dynamic happening between the divine masculine energies of these soulmate connections, twin flame connections? What is happening in the dynamic between the feminine and the masculine in these soulmate and twin flame connections? 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm going to do head, head, heart, heart, block, block, and we'll shuffle for the outcome. So in the masculine's head, ooh, 9 of Swords. Yeah, he's worried, he's anxious, he's not sleeping well, he's fretting, he's probably he's just a wreck. I feel like he's all over the place. No wonder the 7 of Cups is there. That's like confusion, too many choices, too many options, too many rabbit holes. I don't know why I heard rabbit holes, but it's almost like maybe he's been researching or you know, doing spiritual journeying or something, and he's getting so many messages, he's not sure which one is his message. And that can happen. That can happen. Sometimes we have to trust our intuition. Excuse me. But in his headspace, he is an anxious, sleepless, tired worrywart. That's what he is. Let's see what's in the feminine's headspace. Oh, she's doubting the connection, guys. 6 of Cups in reverse. She's doubting the connection. Let me check my camera because I'm going to be ticked if it's not working. So far, so good. Yeah, in her head, she is doubting whether or not this connection is real. I heard that loud and clear. Is this really my twin flame? Is this really a soulmate? Should I just scrap this whole idea and move on because perhaps I got it wrong? That's what I'm hearing, guys. So let's go on. What's in the heart space of the masculine? Six of Swords. He's finding it very difficult to move forward. He feels stuck. He feels like his boat is stuck in a sandbar and he just can't seem to get it pushed out. But guess what? He's got the boat loaded and he's got all of his ideas and thoughts and inspirations and stuff he wants to take with him. He might have a plan. I'm feeling like this is just slow energy. So in his heart, he's just feeling like it's taking way too long for him to get out of there. He's like, I want to get out of here. He wants to get into smoother waters, out of this tumultuous feeling, out of all these swords. He's like, just get me out of here already. Why can't I let this go? Why can't I move away from this? Why can't I forget this person? Why? Why? I just keep hearing why. Let's see what's going on in her heart space. We got the Four of Swords. So yeah, she's taking a step back. She's wondering whether or not this is worth fighting for. In this deck, this isn't somebody lying on their casket praying. This is somebody on their feet with a sword in their hand, wondering if it's worth fighting for. Praying that the battle, if it is worth fighting for, that the battle will be swift and justice will be had. And she looks like she's got a baby in her tummy with the sun shining on it. That just represents fertility to me. It means it's a good time. It's the right time. The ground is fertile. You need to pray. You need to get clarity. And you need to quit doubting the connection. How many signs have you guys gotten, I don't know about you, but it's like every time I say, poppycock, then bam, I get a 2x4 upside my head again. So, yeah, it's really hard, All right, so in her heart space, she's just healing. She's taking a pause and she's looking at all of her options and she's wondering, is this even worth fighting for? As the baby grows in her tummy, because she knows that there is something that was planted here a long, long time ago. Okay, what's in his blocks? That's what I said. What is the blocks? Head, heart, and blocks. The blocks is he hasn't walked away yet. He's still got the Eight of Cups. He's still working on it. And also, some of them could be doing the same exact thing because twins do and karmic partners do soulmates, contracts. I get so caught up in the titles. But a divine union. If it's meant to be, if it's divinely guided, that's who I'm reading for. But the Eight of Cups could also mean there's doubt, doubts. Should I walk away from this? Should I walk away from this? Just like she's saying, should I fight for this? Is it even real? So what are her blocks? Haha, communication. Yeah, I get that. I don't know if you girls get that, but I get that. It's like communication. Where's my clarity? Where's my action? Where's my Cupid's arrows? Where's my clarity and my spring? I mean, there's so many hopes and fears wrapped up in this card for the feminine. Her blocks are that she needs communication. If there's any masculines watching out there, your feminine needs to hear truth from you. And she needs to be able to give truth to you as well, because both of you have been in and out of each other's lives for many lifetimes. And maybe in this lifetime, one was the bad guy and one wasn't, you know. But in previous lifetimes, it probably was vice versa, because that's what twins do. That's what soulmates do. They're soul family. They reincarnate into this world to be your partners, to help co-create with you. And she wants communication. She wants clarity. She wants messages, and she wants meetings. She wants truth. And she's kind of impatient and wanting it very quickly. But I still keep hearing spring. And we're a ways out from that. So I'm going to ask for some guidance cards, because I think that this message really is pretty point blank clear. I don't think we need to clarify. So let's just get some advice from Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to get it all together. Alright, so we've got on the bottom of the deck was notice the signs. Pardon me. Yes, the signs you've been receiving are heaven sent. We drop feathers, coins, and other signs upon your path to remind you that you're loved and never alone. I asked for a sign, and then I got it. And then I was like, oh, well, maybe that was a coincidence. And I asked for another sign, and I got it. And then I was like, oh, that's no fair. I forgot that that was hanging there. I shouldn't have made that my sign, because obviously it's right there in front of me. So, you know, that one didn't matter. So now I've put out another one. And Spirit's saying, notice the signs. Quit asking for new ones. So I have clearly set my intentions this time. And now if I get my sign, I will stop doubting my relationship with my divine counterpart. And it's sad that I need that, but perhaps some of you out there can resonate with that, and you need it too. So ask Spirit for a sign. And it could be any kind of sign. You can say a feather. You can say a specific color feather. You can say a dog, a cat, a specific colored dog or cat. You know, it can be anything. You could say a used tire for sale on the road, on my way home, or whatever. I know what I asked for, so you guys ask. Write it down. Give yourself, like, I don't know, 2 or 3 days. Or you can set limits. You can say, hey, Spirit, I need to know within the next 4 hours. Good luck with that, because when you try to control the outcome, it doesn't end up so well. All right, so we have next, what do you desire? I still feel like the universe is asking you. You know, we're trying to give you a gift. We're trying to give you abundance. We're trying to fulfill your wishes, but they keep changing. You ever take a little kid to the Walmart or a toy store, and they've got like $15, $20, $30, $40, whatever, for Christmas or birthday, and they get to choose a gift? You ever have to go through that? That is the worst, because that child will pick up every single toy in that store 10 times. And they'll put it in your cart at least once or twice. But don't even think about going anywhere near that checkout stand, because as soon as you do, they're going to be dragging you right back because they changed their mind again. And I feel the energy of this parable that Spirit put in my head is that we keep changing our minds. So you need to let them know, what do you desire? If we're going to fulfill your wish, you need to know what it is you're wishing for. You now have the opportunity to write the script according to your heart's true desires. Once you clearly decide upon your true desires and know that you're ready and deserving of them, they'll rush into your life as if by magic. Magic, guys. I resonate so much with this. And then we've got steady progress. We acknowledge you for the progress you've made in remembering love in your daily activities. We can clearly see the contribution you're making to the world through your thoughts, feelings, and actions of love. I don't know how that will resonate with you guys, but I feel like I put an awful lot of office hours in today trying to do this daily. And for whatever reason, the messages that were coming through, Spirit didn't want them uploaded. Divinity didn't want the message. Maybe I was passing it through too many of my filters. And maybe my ego was in the way. I didn't feel like it was, but maybe it was. But Spirit's saying steady progress, and we acknowledge you for the progress you've made and remembering love in your daily activities, because I love you guys. And I'm doing this for all of us. And no, I don't make any money at it at all. And yeah, I'm available for readings if you guys need one. So, Spirit can clearly see the contribution you're making to the world through your thoughts, feelings, and actions of love. I feel like that might be a little pat on the back for some of us who have been working really hard in our lives to help other people and to be in service of others through love, thoughts, feelings, and actions. For some of you, it might just be the love interest that you're inquiring about. You know, it's like you've been really working on it by overthinking it, overfeeling it. You know, maybe taking too many actions or not enough action. But you're being acknowledged for at least trying, for even making the effort. Okay? So, let's do a couple of angel cards. Spirit, clear. Let's do angel cards for the collective for Thursday, January 30th, 2019. I feel like I'm repeating myself. Yes, I'm going to check the camera. Please forgive me. Still going strong. Whew. Thank you, Jesus. Okay. Spirit, I'm going to start shuffling. Can you give us messages for these unions that are coming in, these soulmates and these twin flames, these divinely guided unions for Thursday, January 30th, 2019. We need advice and love for the divine unions. Advice and love for the divine unions, Spirit, for Thursday, January 30th, 2019. 2000, that one wants to come out, and 19. Okay, thank you. We've got passion on the bottom. It says, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And look what flew out on the floor. Soulmate. Exactly what this reading's all about. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Then we have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. And honey, let me tell you, it doesn't matter. You could have the best parents in the whole wide world, and then you would end up with codependence problems because they were so damn good to you. And now you just need everybody to be so damn good to you. So, yeah, we get screwed up by our parents, and usually it's not their fault. It's how we internalize the teachings and the lessons. And it doesn't come with an instruction manual. I know. I mean, I'm a parent of 4 kids. And we adopted our kids. They came to us at the ages of 2, 4, and 6. And they were a sibling group. They're natural brothers. So it was difficult because the first baby I ever had came to me at the age of 2. You know, the terrible 2s? Kids don't come with instructions. And yeah, we cause damage sometimes just trying to do the best that we can. And I'm sure that your parents did that to you just like my parents did it to me. And it wasn't through any fault. It wasn't through any intention. Some of you it was. Some of you it definitely was. You know, there was abuse, there was alcoholism, there was codependence, there was crap. Some of you had a really fucked up childhood. I didn't. I mean, I kind of did, but it was my internalization of what was happening around me. It was brokenness I brought in from previous lifetimes. So how I internalized my lessons in this 3D reality was not healthy. And I'm not sure that that had anything to do with my parents. Okay? I think it had more to do with me. So anyhow, if there's family issues, which it looks like there is, whether it's your mom or your dad or whoever raised you, you know, by the way, I didn't want to leave that story without telling you guys, we adopted a 4th child. And it was 7 years later. So my oldest is going to be 23, the next is going to be 21, the next is going to be 18, and my youngest will be 9, or is 9, going to be 10 next September. So, yeah, a handful and a house full and a heart full of little boys. And they were a handful. And I know there are times that I parented wrong. I know there are times when I did damage, even though there was no intention behind it. It was just lack of understanding, my own filters, my own brokenness, the way I internalize my lessons. So we do that. We are particles of light beings, just bouncing off of one another. So heal that shit, okay? Heal it up. Get it gone. Why? What do we do next? We let our friends help us. Ask for and accept support from others. It looks like a woman getting ready for a wedding. And all of her bridesmaids or handmaids or whatever are all gathered around her listening to her tell about her love story. And there's a baby way down in the bottom corner, which would be your right, I believe, right-hand corner. I'm not sure. But anyhow, it's just the head and the hands, and it looks like, you know, prayer. And then in the background is an angel holding what looks like a crystal ball. So yeah, you might be okay coming to people like me for divination and asking Spirit for clear, concise messages. But you have to remember to use your discernment. And also, I feel like some of you are going to gain a lot of insight from friends. You might meet somebody through your friends. You might be teaching people through your relationship. Because, you know, soulmates, when they come together, they anchor the light into the center of the grid, of Gaia's grid. So other people just like, your energy is vibrating at a higher frequency because of the love connection that you exude out to the world. And some of those people are in awe of what you have. So maybe you can share a little bit of your help with your friends as well as letting your friends help you. All right, and then we have honeymoon. Can't make this shit up. Passion and honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. And holiday time doesn't have to be marriage. It's just like a honeymoon. Perhaps you guys will go away for a weekend together. Or vacation. Or just spend time alone. Okay, that has been your daily love vibe for Thursday, January 30th, 2019. And hopefully, it's the correct message this time. We'll have to see if it gets cut off, or if it goes to hell in a handbasket, or if it doesn't upload, or it accidentally gets deleted. I don't know what kind of monkeys are playing in my electronics, but I'm not liking it. And it has cost me an awful lot of time today. So, we're going to let go until Friday. I love you. Please remember I love you. And read the description box and see if anything down there is something you would be interested in. All right? I love you.